everyone, it's Jessica, and today I have kind of a different kind of video for you guys. It is a peek into my makeup bag that I leave at my boyfriend's house. And this is kind of new to me because I had, gosh, we don't live together. And so all the time I'll be like right now we're snowed in. And like I remember last year we were snowed in and I was still at his house. So I had no makeup with me and I was like, no! And so that was an issue. And then every once in a while, like maybe we'll be over there and we're going to go out that night and I want to freshen up and put on some new blush or a new highlight or darken my eye look, and I have nothing there with me because I really don't keep that much makeup in my purse with me. So I think it's just a good idea. I'm going to use one of my makeup bags. I'll show you which one I'm using. This is a Marc Jacobs one that I got from Target a year ago, last Christmas, when they did that, Target did that thing with Nordstrom where they had a lot of designers design stuff to sell at Target, and this was one of the Marc Jacobs makeup bags, and I love it, and I used to keep it in my purse, but I'm going to use it for this now because I have a different makeup bag in my purse now. So, which by the way, if you're interested to see a new what's in my purse video, let me know down below. I've been thinking about doing another one. A little bit's changed, not a ton. I have a different purse for sure, but so let me know if you're actually interested because I'm kind of on the fence about it. But anyway, using this, so we'll go through. I have absolutely everything I could possibly need for a full face. Lots of things for different looks and things like that. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So for face, I always start with moisturizer, so I figured I would bring one. This is the I have no idea, Henriksen Truth Cream Advanced Hydration. Someone, by the way, tried to tell me how to pronounce it in the comments, and they described it well, but I just don't remember, so sorry. Anyway, I've used it before, and I think the biggest tip I can give to you, and that it's a tip for myself too, is to bring products, whether you're traveling or for something like this, always bring products that you've used before, because you don't want to bring a foundation you've never used and then you try it out and then you break out, or it's just not at all, it's just terrible for your skin, and then you realize it, especially if you're traveling and you're like out and about and you can't really buy a new one. You're like, oh my gosh, what, you know. Ugh. Anyway, that's just terrible. It's happened to me before and it was terrible, and I had a horrible breakout like the entire vacation, so every picture I was like, no. Anyway, so that's what I'm bringing for moisturizer. I have a feeling I'm going to be very blabby in this video, so I apologize ahead of time if you get annoyed when I'm blabby, but I'm a pretty blabby person, so. Okay, so for foundation, I'm just going to bring my Revlon Nearly Naked, and this is one that I kind of go back and forth with, but I've never hated it, but it's not my favorite. But I like it because it's kind of light to medium coverage, and it's just really simple, and I can apply it with my fingers. I don't have to worry about bringing a brush. I've used it a million times. It's probably down to here now. So I think this is just a great way to kind of just use up something that I'm almost done using up. I don't know if I'll repurchase it or not. I do like it, and I always end up traveling with this a lot just because maybe I do really like it and I just don't realize it. I don't know, but it is lighter coverage, which I kind of like. Okay, so for concealer, I'm bringing the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Brightening Eye Perfector. And this, I don't really like that much, but it's not terrible. So the reason I'm bringing it is so that I'll use it. Because when it's in my collection, I look at my concealers and I see a ton of favorites, and then this one, I almost never reach for it. So why not bring it in this, and then I'll actually maybe use it. So it's not bad. It has SPF in it. It kind of tingles though, and I like that sometimes, like with an eye, like a moisturizer, an under eye moisturizer, but with concealer, I don't know, it kind of freaked me out and made my eyes burn a little bit, so, but I do want to use it up, so I'm going to bring it with me. Okay, oh, for primer, I probably should have already mentioned this. I'm bringing the Bare Minerals Prime Time. It's like a little deluxe sample size, and I love bringing these for traveling or for something like this, just because that way you use it up. I have so many of these little things, especially with primers, and I never use them because I use my favorites. So, but I do actually like this, and again, I've used it before. So I'm also bringing with me the e.l.f. blotting sheets. I've used most of these up already. Well, I would say I've got a good amount of them, but it's like $1 for a million. And now I'm using my Palladio ones in my purse, so this is a great way to use these up as well. It's all beat up because it's been in my purse. Okay, so for powders, I'm bringing one powder foundation just in case I want to touch up without getting foundation out and I want a little bit more coverage. I'm bringing my Palladio Dual Wet and Dry foundation. It's just a powder foundation. Underneath there's like a little sponge, which is nice, so I can use it with that if I want. I'm also, for powders, going to bring this EcoTools retractable kabuki brush, and it just comes off and then you, boop. My friend Amber got it for me, but I never reached for it. It's a really, really soft, nice, dense brush, and it's great for traveling, obviously, but I don't have it, I can't really fit it in my little brush caddy on my desk, so I just don't use it that often. So this is a great way to make sure I'm using it because it's a really, really nice brush. I'm also, just for mattifying purposes, bringing my Maybelline Dream Matte powder. Again, I never reach for it. I'm always using my Rimmel Stay Matte. Oh my gosh, my nose is just like crazy. Anyway, it's fine. I mean, this product's fine. It's not my favorite, but I like it and it gets the job done. And so this is another way to make sure I'm using it. Guys, what is in my nose? Also, is it dumb that I'm still drinking out of Christmas mugs and it's like a week into January, basically? I don't care. It was hard for me to take down my Christmas tree. Really, really hard. And I saw some people in the video I posted like the first time after I'd taken it down. So people were like, oh, bye-bye Christmas tree. And that just made me laugh out loud because I'm like, I know. Makes me sad too. But I am a little bit Christmased out. But at the same time, Christmas trees are just so happy. And clearly this is my favorite mug. I feel like I've shown it in like 10 videos. But it is awesome. Also, this coffee is cold. How did it get cold so fast? Anyway, okay, so back to what we were talking about. So for blush, bronzer, and highlight, this is one of my favorite finds. And I got it for like $3 on clearance. It's the Revlon Sculpting Blush Palette. I have it in the shade Pink Rose, and it's just got everything you need in one. I'm not even bringing any other bronzer, highlighter, blush because I don't really need to. And I've used this before. I like it. They're not the most pigmented things in the world, but they really do have a nice look, especially when you use them together. It's almost like the perfect glowy look without even looking like you're wearing makeup. I just love it, and it's perfect. Brush-wise, I'm bringing some brushes I just don't reach for as often that I really like and I want to use. This is the Real Techniques Dual Fiber Face Brush. I'm going to use this for blush, and I know I need to clean these lips. And then for bronzer, I figure I can use this as the angled blush brush, but it's really dense, and I think I'm going to use it for contouring. I think it'd be actually really, really nice. And these are like $3, the e.l.f. ones. And then this is an e.l.f. mineral powder brush, but it's really small. I'm going to use that for highlight, or if I needed it for powder as well, but I don't think I will. Okay, so for eyebrows, this was tricky because I always use my Anastasia brow powder. And it's my favorite, and I just never use anything else because I've never found anything else that works as well. So I figure I'll bring something just in case though. And this is the Essence Eyebrow Designer Pencil in Blonde. And I chose blonde because some people were asking, do you ever do your eyebrows? I'm like, every day, sheesh. Sheesh, no. They were saying you should do your eyebrows. I'm like, I do! But the thing is, my eyebrows are naturally really light. And I've tried going really a lot darker with my brows, and I just don't like the way it looks, you know what I mean? And to each his own, and that is my own. So, but I do them, and I do them with powder, and I brush through them. And I mean, that's that. But this I like because it doesn't pull as red as a lot of pencils do, as a lot of anything does. I really like those taupe colors for my brows. So this one works okay, and it's really inexpensive, but it's kind of got to push, so I might have to like heat it up or warm it up before I use it. And then I'm also bringing the e.l.f. Like brow clear gel stuff. Again, not my favorite. It's a really wet formula, but it's okay, and it does keep your brows in place. It's just harder to work with. And then I'm also bringing a little e.l.f. $1 spoolie that they sell. I have more than one of these, so I'm just bringing one of them. And I use my e.l.f. spoolie, by the way, every single day for my brows. It's better. It's the best spoolie in the freaking universe. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do lips before we do eyes. So for lip balm, I'm bringing my Smith's Lip Balm in Minted Rose. I love it. I got this in Amish country when we went this year, which was so fun. Of course, you can buy this like anywhere. But I really, really like it. It smells exactly like mint and rose combined. If you don't like mint or rose, then you would hate it. But if you do like them, you'd like it. I know that I love this, and it's about half gone, but I have other lip balms I'm using, so I figured this would be a great one to bring. And this is a great one, by the way, to put on like when you first start getting ready. Just put it on and then let it sink in. By the time you're done with your makeup, you can put lipstick over it, and your lips are really nice and moisturized. You might have to wipe a little bit of it off because it is a more wet formula. So for lipstick, I'm bringing my Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in Pink in the Afternoon, one of my old favorites. It's just a really simple pink color. It's got a little bit of color, but it's not too bright, but it's not too brown nude. I mean, it really is the perfect pink. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then for lip gloss, I'm just bringing one, my Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Pango Peach, which is just this really pretty sparkly peach color. You can really wear it alone. You can wear it over that lipstick or over any lipstick for that matter. And it's just simple. I've only used it a few times, so I figure I need to give it some more love. So, okay, on to eyes. I have a lot of things, a lot of goodies. So for eyes, I figure, let me wipe off these swatches. I'm going to be responsible today. I always end up with swatches all over my clothes, by the way. I'll get it like on my chin, I'll have swatches on my arm, I mean just everywhere. I end up with lipstick in my hair. Okay, so, let's start with, well, I'll start with primer. The eye primer I'm using is the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. It's $1. I have tons of primers in my collection, but I figured this would be a great one to bring because if I ever really missed it, I could just go buy it for $1, and that way I could have it in both places. But I have plenty, so, and I know I like it. Well, this is kind of a primer too, sort of. It's the CoverGirl Smoky Shadow Blast, and I like to use this side, I don't know the shade, I didn't see it on here, but I like to use this side, which is like a champagne color, on my lid. It kind of primes it. You know how cream shadows do. You know how they roll. They're basically primers with some color. And then the brown one, the darker brown one, I don't use it as often, but it really is pretty. Sometimes I'll use it in the crease, but you gotta blend it out, and I act like blending it out is a ton of work, but you know what I mean. So I don't use it as often, but I really do like that, and I wasn't reaching for it much, so I'm bringing it with me. All right, so let's do eyeshadows first. So one thing I'm bringing, okay, you're going to laugh because I'm bringing way too many eyeshadows, but I already have way too many eyeshadows here, so I need to just spread the love, you know. So this was free from Sigma. It was when I got brushes a long time ago, way before I was an affiliate. And it came with it, just like as a free gift, and I love it. This is the shade Publicize, this is Command, and this is Surrender. These two especially I use all the time. This is a good blending color, and this I just love. It's such a pretty gold. I want to swatch this one for you. I don't know if it's going to show up. Oh, I love that. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I need to get this in the single form because they sent me some single eyeshadow Notre Dame that I really like. It's more of like a brown taupe. But this one I need to get in single in the shade, what is it? Command. It is so pretty. You know what it reminds? It reminds me of it's a little bit, no, it reminds me of Half Baked. I don't think it's coming across. It reminds me of Half Baked, but a little bit more understated, kind of in a good way. Now, I love Half Baked. It is my favorite. But Command is really pretty too, so go figure. I'm also bringing my Physicians Formula Canyon Classics Quad, and it's a matte quad. I've loved it for a long, long time. They're just beautiful, beautiful colors. But I wasn't giving it a ton of love. I'll get the white one too, why not? I wasn't giving it a ton of love here. And I have plenty of matte shadows in my palettes that I have and all kinds of other stuff. So I figure I might want some matte shadows over there. So I'm bringing this, and I love it. This is like $5 at the store, and they have another one I have my eye on called Rose Quartet that's really, really pretty, like pinks, but I don't really wear pink eyeshadows. I know I keep mentioning that, but I really don't, so maybe I shouldn't, but I want it. I don't know. Okay, I'm also bringing, I don't know if I've talked about this in a long time, my Uni palette, and these, I bought it quite a while ago, and they have lots of different colors. I just got it in black, and there's like glitter in it, like infused in it too, which is pretty. You can't really see it though. These are like $25 to $30, kind of pricey, but they're nice. They're not a huge size, but they're cute and they're hard. And I got it initially for travel because it clasps shut, which I really liked, so they wouldn't open. But it has a humongous mirror, which is great for getting ready, so I can use that for that. But I'm really bringing it because look at all the stuff in here that I never use. I never use this anymore. I have tons of Wet n Wild shadows. I've got like a blush from, I don't even know, Almay maybe, I have no idea. It's an older one. More shadows. This is a NYX, ooh, that's a NYX, ooh, eyebrow one that I could use. I didn't think about that. Anyway, but I love it. It's got a big mirror, but I never reach for it because it's kind of messy and it's like unorganized and it kind of drives me crazy. But this would be a great way. I'll have another blush color, way more options when it comes to shadows, so I love that. I'm a mess. Okay, so for liners, I have quite a few options. So for just a pencil liner, I'm bringing my Palladio Herbal Precision Eyeliner, and I really like this. It's just in black onyx. It's just a black liner. This isn't doing it justice. I need to sharpen it. I just made that way too thick. But it's nice and black. It's really, really creamy. I'm bringing a sharpener. This is the one Starlook sent me in there. See, I get swatches all over myself. Who am I kidding? I'm wearing pajama pants. Were you guys curious? Look, you're going to laugh. Aren't these cute, though? I got them at TJ Maxx. They're like the Cynthia Rowley brand. That's right. Cynthia, is that right? You'll know what I mean if you know what I mean. Duh. Okay, anyway, so I'm bringing this that I just got eyeliner on my pants there. And I'm bringing the Starlooks little sharpener that they sent in their star box in November, I think. So that way I'll be able to sharpen that. And then I've got a liquid eyeliner. I'm bringing the Jordana Fabuliner. I've had this stuff for like a year. It was like $3, and it hasn't dried out yet. I used to use it every single day, and it's still just as black as when I first got it. Is that doing it justice? Because it's really black. I love it. And it's just one of those felt tip. Oh, it's so good. It is so, so good. So, so good. It really is. I might need to get a second one so I can have it in both places because I really do love this. I just forgot how much I loved it. Then I'm also bringing a gold kind of brown liner. I use that sometimes on my lower lash line. And this is a Milani one in Terra Brown. It's got glitter in it. I got it at like the dollar store, so I don't even know if you can buy it for real, but it's right there. I just think it's pretty. But I have one that I use all the time here, so I figure I'll bring this one there. Okay, I'm also, way too many eyeliners. I'm also bringing a cream liner, which I use every day. I use gel or cream eyeliner. This is the Wet n Wild by Fergie one. It's in Little Black Dress. It's just straight up black. I like it. It's not my favorite formula, but it's okay. It's better than some. And I'm bringing the e.l.f. small, tiny, it's the small angled brush I'm bringing to apply it. And then, oh, I should probably show you my shadow brushes I'm bringing. This is a Sonia Kashuk one that's real small for like little detail. I don't know what it's called, but it was in a kit by Sonia Kashuk. And then I'm also bringing the e.l.f. It's their professional concealer brush, but I'm bringing it again for like detailed work if I want to do anything. I just think it's really nice to have, honestly. I'm also bringing this e.l.f. Professional eyeshadow brush is all it's called. It doesn't even have a name, but it's just good for packing on lid shadow. And then I'm also bringing this Smashbox travel crease brush I got once, actually like 2 years ago. But it's great for blending all your shadows, great for crease, just all of it. I love it. And then for mascara, I'm bringing, now, if you know me and you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I have way too many mascaras open right now. And I'm so mad at myself because I have like, I don't even want to say the number of mascaras. Too many. And I'm so mad at myself because I used to be really good about opening one, maybe two mascaras at a time because you have to throw them out after a while. I know you can re-wet them and use them for a little bit longer. But even still, they go bad quicker than most other products do. So I hate having a lot open, and I have way too many. But this is one I did like, but I've got open. It's the Revlon Lash Potion. The brush is nice. The packaging is adorable. It's in the shade Blackened Brown. And I like it, and I figured this way I will get to use it up there because I'm never reaching for it here. And then I'm also bringing my eyelash curler. I'm cleaning it right now because it's a mess. Figure I might as well. I'm bringing this one because I just recently got the Tarte one. It is awesome. I talk about it in my everyday makeup drawer number 5, my most recent one. I got it because I got it for free. Essentially, I had a coupon, and then I had like rewards dollars I could spend at Ulta, so I got that for free. I don't think I would have paid regular price for it. It was like 15 or 17 bucks, something ridiculous. But it's really, really good. But this one's still fine too. It's just some random brand. It's not even Revlon. I have no idea. But it still works, so I'm going to bring this with me so that I can use it there. And I just got lipstick on my finger. Whew. Hey, do you guys like my little lights? I figure if I've got to get rid of Christmas, I might as well have something else that I like over there. They're like little pearls. They're like different types of pearls. You probably can't tell, but I think they're cute. We'll see how long they last. If they go out, then they go out. I don't have any more, so I guess I'll have to remove them now. Anyway, all right, so I hope that was enjoyable. I know it was kind of a different kind of video, but it was certainly fun to film, and I'm excited to have makeup over there. So, yeah. If you do want to see an updated what's in my purse, please let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Bye.